Hello everyone, this is Imuu and today we will be discussing One Piece chapter 1064, Egghead's Research Stratum. And before going into the video, I just wanted to say that I have launched my Patreon, where there you could support me, and if you want we can discuss spoilers, as I don't discuss spoilers anywhere else except on my Patreon. First of all, we must talk about the cover page, because I think this is the first time in One Piece history that the cover page has collided at the same time with what's happening in the real-time chapter. We see that Aokiji and Van Ogre were the two people on Chocolate Town, and we see that they have kidnapped Pudding, and later in the chapter we see that Pudding is on that ship that Blackbeard is on right now, and that she has awakened her third eye. So I thought that was very interesting from Oda to collide both the cover page and the actual real-time chapters together. I guess Oda is really in a hurry if he's doing this. And Pudding assumes that Big Mom is dead. However, she cannot confirm this. But if Big Mom and Kaido are really dead, I would be very sad in my opinion, because these would be probably the worst deaths in all of One Piece. They feel meaningless if they die like this, and not even on screen. Like, they just pushed into lava, so they're dead. So I really hope that Oda's just teasing us with this text and that they are actually alive. Maybe greatly wounded, but alive. As in my opinion, Big Mom and Kaido must be alive to witness Luffy becoming king of the pirate, as this is both of them's dreams. So seeing another person finding the One Piece and becoming king of the pirate, I feel is a must in my opinion. So moving on to the chapter. In this chapter, we continue Law versus Blackbeard, and Law is very impressive in my opinion. He's going 2-2 with Blackbeard, and a lot of people, including myself, would have never expected this from Law, as Law took down an emperor with Kid. And they didn't take her down, they just pushed her. Like, Big Mom could have continued and they were at their limit. So we'll have to see how much would Law have to go until he either escapes, someone interferes, or he's defeated. And we also see that Blackbeard is very durable, as he takes a shock willy, then is able to continue. And we know that this is a really strong attack that broke Big Mom's internal body parts, so do not take this attack lightly at all. I think Oda wanted to tell us that low pirates are not scrubs, but however they're still very much scrubs. Yes, they are strong underwater, they can I don't know, manipulate the water and fire it out of their mouths, and so that they can attack ships from down and make explosions and so, but they're still scrubs. And one part I did not get in this chapter at all, when Van Ogre was about to shoot Law and Jean Bart went just shielded Law, couldn't Van Ogre shoot Jean Bart or use his warp fruit to teleport and shoot Law from another angle? That's something I don't understand. Like, the warp fruit should have been something that make him teleport, shoot, etc. Or even maybe to an extent could teleport the bullet to come from a certain angle. So this weirded me out in my opinion. However, Law vs Blackbeard just ended on a clash, and we don't know if we'll get a continuation or this is the end. Maybe we will get a continuation, and we see that Alcaino's waiting for a winner and he doesn't want to interfere. Maybe he doesn't want to lose forces, or doesn't think an admiral maybe doesn't think an admiral can take on these two maybe. So it makes you wonder. Then it cuts to Egghead Island with Luffy's group, where we see that they have Bonnie has transformed their ages, and we see 70-year-old Luffy from the bad future and old Chopper, young Jinbe and young Bonnie. This was very funny in my opinion. And we see Jinbe discussing how a lot of people around the world view Kuma, including himself, and Bonnie does not agree with any of these words, so maybe these are false rumors spread by the world government, so it makes you wonder. And then it cuts to the rest of the Straw Hat group, where we get another separation, as Brook and Zoro stay on the Sunny, while the rest of the Straw Hats explore the Sky Island portion of Egghead Island, as Vegapunk knows how to create the steam in order to create a Sky Island, so technology. And actually the Vegapunk shoes that match the whole outfit to you, it reminds me of Back to the Future, and considering this is a futuristic island, so I believe this is a reference to Back to the Future. And we see that the Straw Hats get new outfits, and that this chapter ends on by saying that Vegapunk won, who seems to be the leader. I think I'm getting leader vibes from number 1, Atlas, if I could remember correctly, was talking to Dragon and saying that I think I will be dead soon. So this confirms that Vegapunk has connections to the revolutionaries, and Dragon himself may be having a close relationship to Dragon. So it makes you wonder if Vegapunk all along is playing the government and working with the revolutionaries. I know there are a lot of theories on the internet on Vegapunk being a revolutionary, so this confirms a lot of the theories online. So this was a really stacked chapter. Like, this could make about 2 episodes and a half of an anime episodes. It was stacked. Even though it had a lot of double page spreads, it had a lot of information. Although last chapter I said I liked the Oda's new style of double page spreads in Blackbeard vs. Law in chapter 1063, the first page I was not a fan of, in my opinion. It was very messy. I understand what Oda is going for, that Blackbeard is like flying out of the page. However, it was really messy to read, in my opinion, for the first time, but after you get it, but it's still messy, in my opinion. And my thoughts on Aokiji, I think maybe he's also playing the Blackbeard pirates to be, and he's a sword agent. I'm not sure if this confirms that he's the 10th Titanic captain or not, because in my opinion I think the 10th Titanic captain will be another reveal, not in a cover story. But considering Oda is using the cover story to put in real-time events, I'm not sure. So overall, I like this chapter a lot. It was a stacked chapter, like I said. So if you enjoyed my chapter discussion, please like and subscribe, as it really helps me out a lot. And if you want to join my Patreon, the link is in the description below. This is Imuu, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!